Welcome to another edition of Your Impact Attack. That's right. It's Your Impact Attack. And the VBC is here straight off of the Raw Watch Along and right back into the Raw Watch Along because TNA couldn't be bothered. So neither can we. We're just going to report on the competition, even though the competition has a friendly handshake deal. I'm the V in the VBC, the vet Jimmy Williams. Hello. With me, as always, the tag team partner, Brandon. I'm tagging, doing a better job of hot tags than Raquel and Roxy did earlier on in the night. Brandon, what's going on?
Not a whole lot, man. Certainly not a whole lot in TNA. Hopefully, they actually gave us some original content this week. But yeah, just to give guys a heads up, this week's TNA Impact was literally just recaps of previous Hardy Compound stuff. It's like they literally gave us nothing, and the only original content was the Hardy Boys talking about it. That's it.
Yeah. So here we are, and we were doing we were watching Raw, and we just decided, why not just keep this going? Since we got really nothing to talk about. And I'm looking through the news. I don't really see anything to talk about. Certainly, if there was anything to talk about, the Monday Locker Room would have covered it. I mean, what are we supposed to... Dave Meltzer believes this AEW Full Gear match is leading to a long-awaited reunion. I'm not going to click on that and see what he's talking about.
Meltsy.
This is a funny one. JBL on the Miz's early struggles in WWE locker room. Quote, I had nothing to do with it.
Sure you didn't.
I listened to a couple episodes of, like since JBL has just taken over for Bruce Pritchard, on something to wrestle. So I listened to a couple episodes of JBL, and I mean, JBL's like entertaining and everything, but every single word that comes out of his mouth, I'm just like Bruce Pritchard. I'm like, yeah, fucking right. It takes away from the great perspective of getting to like listen to like these people with all this experience in the business and stuff when they just are completely full of shit all the time. You have to listen, you have to wade through all that to get to just like one or two little morsels of, oh, that's insightful, or oh, that's something I didn't know, or whatever. But you're got to listen to a 2-hour podcast of them fluffing themselves in the company to get to that. And Conrad's, he's been doing this so long, he's out of things to challenge them with. Like when he first started talking to Eric and Bruce, he would like push back on stuff all the time. But now that he's been doing these shows for years and everything, he's gone. He's all out of pushback. There's nothing left to. He's already done it. So,
yeah, I'm sure that dude's exhausted. It's like, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, Impact Attack live here as Asuka and Bayley's tagged in now. Let's see if these ladies can do any better than the first ladies tag match we already had tonight, just 90 minutes ago or less. But yeah, speaking of tag teams, so the Hardys, for whatever reason that TNA decides they need to completely slow down all their momentum from Bound for Glory, such as it was. And we've gotten 2 recap shows and now a third one focused specifically on the Hardys. And the moment I turn that on, like I said earlier, the moment I turned that on and saw the Hardys, I was like, I am not doing this. I'm not watching this. I turned it right back off. It would be good if Lyra wasn't in it. Is her gear going to snap open, or is she going to get tangled up in someone else's gear? I don't know, but doesn't that make it good?
Yeah, I knew that show was going to be a shitter show when it opens with the Hardy Boys in their broken gimmick in the studio. It's like, oh fuck, it's a recap show.
How cringe is that? Even Jeff Hardy is like he almost seemed like he didn't want to do it.
So bad, so bad.
Lyra in control. Nice Northern Lights suplex. Side of the tracks against two highly accomplished women. Struggling away out of that. Flying tag there. And quick to the attack is Asuka now. As the teamwork, oh! Crossbody takes both of them out by Lyra. The Kabuki Warriors on the ground. Here she goes, Lyra Valkyria.
Woo!
My God.
Yeah, let's do Germans to the outside or on the outside, I should say, sorry.
Oh, yeah. A German from a Japanese woman to an Irish woman.
Well, there's a little bit of past connection with Japan and Germany, but shit, I shouldn't have gone there. My bad.
Yeah, it's not with Asuka at least.
Yeah, that's a few generations removed.
Need a little help? We got help. Need some advice?
What if it were a Coliseum home video release, Brandon?
No comment.
Well, we should probably acknowledge all the people in the chat here while we have a nice commercial break. All the 4 or more horse people that we have with us, not counting Warhorse, who we told a funny story about earlier if you were watching the Raw Watch Along with us.
I see who we got tonight. We got Liz, we got Lab Rat, we got Javi Uchiha, we got Sonic, we got Zane. We got 4 horse people and a JJ Dillon. Whoop, whoop.
And where's Dan Heffron? He left. He only watches Raw Watch-Alongs. He doesn't watch Impact Attacks. Get your ass in here, Heffron. Dancing, slashing, handsome.
There he is. Whoop, whoop.
All right, Dan Heffron's here too. You gotta let yourself. You gotta stand up and be accounted for. Man, it would be nice to have some pizza if it wasn't going to cost me a minimum of $50.
Well, Papa John's, they got to carry out 50% off.
I'm not nowhere near a Papa John's. They won't even deliver.
Oh, damn. Really?
I'm pretty sure. I think I'm like just outside the radius. Like the radius is like 1 zip code over, like is like the closest.
Whoop, whoop.
Liz wants pizza and donuts. Well, you're a grown woman. You can do that.
And I'm pretty sure there might be some places who have both at the same place. Dude, no joke.
You can do a carry out at the grocery store.
Dude, no joke. I've for DoorDash, I've actually gone grocery shopping for DoorDash. Well, working DoorDash. It's actually pretty fun and pays well.
Yeah. It's California, but well, I know, but they're still here. We still have them. They may be not everywhere. They're not in every corner, but
Dude, no joke. There's this one place that I've picked up DoorDash orders from. That's so they do. It's like a donut and gyro place.
Damn. Which one is the specialty? Which one's the specialty and which one's the side?
It depends on what time of day. In the morning, we got donuts and some great other breakfast items. And then for brunch and lunch, we got gyros.
What if I want a gyro for breakfast?
I think
it's like McDonald's. They just absolutely not until 11.
Well, this is mom and pop place, and the fact that they have the grills up and frying, I'm pretty sure they would still offer a gyro in the morning. If somebody ordered it. I mean, if I'm a mom and pop place, I ain't saying no to business, and if I can make it, I'm gonna make it.
Oh. All right, so Lyra only bumped Kyrie before the hot tag, not both the entire team. So that was, at least a step up. The taxes in California, yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't sound like it's cheap for anybody else. It's all those like extra delivery fees and stuff that these places tack on, convenience fee.
Yeah, but I remember because Hollywood, because of course she lives in California. She made a meme about her paying $40 for a burrito, and Russo was like, "Wait, what? $40 for a burrito for delivery?" And then Jeff had explained it to him, like, yeah, with like how much they upcharge it, and then fees, and then tip. Yeah, try to come up to about $40.
So Sonic, when you said you had Panda Express and a Little Caesars, is that like one of those combo places where it's like both restaurants in one? Like the Yum Brands might have like a KFC and A&W or something. You have a Little Caesars and Panda Express together.
My bad. Gyro.
I knew that, but I was just rocking with you, Brandon. I was just gonna pronounce it the way you pronounce it.
So the first time I actually heard that heard it pronounced was when Michael Scott said it during his Mykonos character performance.
Right. It's $40 for a dozen donuts. Well, if it was Krispy Kreme, it would have been $40 just for the dozen. Cause that shit, it's like $3 a donut almost.
I'm not saying it. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say that they just happen to open on dates close to each other. Sonic said, which that's nice, but a combo wouldn't be too bad.
That would be a pretty sweet combo. Pan Express and Little Caesars. Fuck yeah.
Let me get the honey walnut deep dish.
Give me the orange chicken thin crust. Now give me an orange chicken pizza puff.
Ooh, you know what? That sounds disgusting, but I bet it wouldn't be. Meanwhile, there was this it was a whole Botchamania's week's worth of stuff just happened in the corner over there with the ref and Lyra on the top rope and everything like that. But that's okay. We're talking food now. I guess we could say all these women are a snack in their own way.
If Bailey were an item on the Little Caesars menu, she'd be a chicken bacon ranch pizza puff.
Lyra says, strangest combo dinner near me was a pancakes and Chinese food place. Ooh.
That sounds like some people who get it. Chinese food and pancakes sounds pretty tasty.
Yeah, why not? What is a fortune cookie but a stale folded up pancake anyway?
Points.
Lyra would be a pizza that was dropped on the floor and scooped back up. That's
Ouch.
too harsh.
At the very least, I'd say she'd at least beat the 5-second rule.
Another win. Somewhere Goldberg is squirming in his seat.
That girl got another win.
Some girl, whoever that is. You know, the biggest problem I have with Goldberg talking about that stuff is the way he says, what the fuck? Why do you have your belts on? Man, has Charlotte been any more cringe than she is right now? But the problem I have is the way Goldberg says some girl. Like, forget any semblance of like, oh, you gotta respect Asuka's career or anything. I don't expect that from him. But it's just the fact that I know that he was there and she was there and they probably met and, you know, said hi and talked or whatever. It's just like the profession, just the courtesy of just saying somebody's name. I mean, you look at all these people, they're kind of colleagues, especially if you're still involved. So like you're still involved with WWE. You know, you still do business with WWE. No, it happened again.
It did, yeah, exactly. It did before, and then Goldberg did it once again.
Right. All he had to say, he could have said everything exactly the same as he said. He could have just said, yeah, I had this long streak, and then WWE had Asuka beat it. You know Asuka, you know?
All he had to do, no controversy.
Right. But the some girl thing was on purpose.
Right, yeah.
You know?
I could easily see like that being like a direct insult towards her because like you don't even have enough respect for her to say her name.
Right. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I expect Joe Rogan to say, you know? Like, yeah, I'm not in the business. I don't really care about it. I don't respect it. I have people on like The Undertaker sometimes, but I don't really know everybody. So if Joe Rogan says some girl or whatever, yeah. But if you worked at the company at the same time, the least you could do is like know the people that are working there just to help promote, you know? Since I'm sure you have a Legends deal that they're giving you money with.
But no. Dirty Dominic Mysterio wanted all the spotlight for himself. So now, mate, you're gonna have to excuse us because we need to go win back our tag team titles. Remember that ones? Keep it safe.
Pretty much.
What's up with those guys? Are you seriously still upset about the tag team thing?
No, you are the reason that they have to put the titles on the line in the first place. Everybody relax, stop it. Because at some point, someone's got to be the bigger person, and obviously, I think it's got to be you. Look, they'll probably stop being mad, and it won't mean a lot to them if you're out there.
I don't want to be the bigger person.
Yours, right?
Yeah, you make a good point. All right.
See that? Oh my gosh, but where are we going to put it? Either way, we're getting gold.
Sigh. Gosh.
Meanwhile, here's me surrounded by McDonald's, wishing I had an In-N-Out.
That's right. I bet you California comes in handy now, huh?
Well, actually, the one I ate at was in Dallas.
Yeah, they have migrated somewhat east. But yeah, so like Goldberg is like, you know, everybody that talks about Goldberg says, oh, he's a nice guy or whatever. There's, oh, Goldberg's a cool guy, he's a nice guy or whatever. And everything that comes out of his mouth makes me think he's just a fucking cocksucker. I don't give a shit if you're nice. That doesn't mean that you're likable. Nice does not equal likable necessarily. So you don't do anything wrong or evil, you know.
But that doesn't, yeah, there's a difference between being a bad guy, being evil, and being a dick.
Yeah. And everything I've ever heard him say, like, even when he's just talking about normal stuff, like, it's just insufferable. Like, I can't believe that this guy exists. I don't know. I've never liked Goldberg. I got caught up in the streak like everybody, but he wasn't talking then. Ever since he's ever said anything, I've been like, ew.
Probably one of Kevin Sullivan's best decisions, because I think that was his call. He said, no, he does not talk.
I wish you the best of luck with that. Shake up your dinner routine. Order with DoorDash.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G. Why Cricket 5G? 3 words.
Yeet.
Easy, fast, just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone. Like Cricket 5G.
That sounds like Mario's theme in this commercial.
Almost.
Nope. Yeah, Battlefield. He goes, did it, and then just goes to something else.
2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for only $6.99 each. Feed your whole crew. Or you could spend $6.99 on a burger, which isn't enough to go around. $6.99 each.
Yeah, and the thing that sucks was like,
Nothing compares to Domino's.
you know, Little Caesars was like the last time you could just not spend a ton of money on pizza. And now that's gone. Now the hot and ready $5 pizza is $10.
Oh, that's got to be. I think it's got to be a regional thing, because over here, I think it's like $6 where I'm at, or $6.50.
It's definitely regional. No, actually, it's $7.99 for what used to be, you know, and then the extra most bestest, which that was like the $6 pizza, right? It was like the hot and ready $5, and then they put a little more cheese and pepperoni on and called it extra most bestest for $6. That's $9.99 now.
Oof. Yeah, I think over here, like, their stuffed crust is $8.99. The pretzel is $9.99.
Let me pull the app up. I'll give you guys real California pricing.
Ooh, I got mine too. I'll show you mine over here in Missouri.
Okay.
To compare. This is actually a good experiment. This is actually a really good experiment.
Yeah.
Folks, you gotta get this. WWE superstar Natalia opens up for the first time about her life as a legacy.
Are you doing pickup or delivery?
I'm just doing delivery. It's the menu price should be the same.
It's the last part beating, and it holds no
So we have
online or where books are sold.
for right now for the specials, we have a mix and match for $6.99 each.
I have that.
Slices and sticks $6.99.
I got that.
Cheesesteak crazy puffs $4.99.
I got that.
Ultimate cheesesteak pizza $16.99.
Mine is $14.99.
Okay. Now, if we're looking at, but everything else was the same so far?
Yes.
Okay. So, large round pizzas. Stuffed pretzel crust, $13.99.
$9.99.
Damn, really?
Yep.
Fuck. $4? That's almost a whole Little Caesars pizza from however long ago. As JD McDonough tries to do the Sami Zayn rope moonsault thing and almost fucked it up. Yeah, I saw you. See, I can see stuff even when I'm looking at pizza menus. I see it. Don't think I don't see you guys, man. Old World Fanceroni Pepperoni, $12.99.
Yeah, let me scroll down.
Yeah, we might have a different order here.
Oh yeah. I don't have it. Yeah, that's probably that's not available for my area.
Oh, no Fanceronis out there. Okay.
Nope.
Slices. Oh, hold on. Slices and sticks bacon, $11.99.
$8.99.
Slices and sticks jalapeno, $11.99.
$8.99.
Thin crust pep, $11.99.
$10.99.
Thin crust cheese, $11.99.
$9.99.
Stuffed crazy crust pepperoni, $14.99.
Hang on. Stuffed crazy crust. You might. Yeah, it's. Hang on. Yeah, we do not have that available at least at this store.
Okay, and the cheese one's also $14.99. Now the regular stuffed crust is $13.99.
Okay, let me look here.
Liz's stuffed pretzel is $10. Fuck off.
Okay, they're for my guys. It's for stuffed crust. Got to be a build your own. So I actually got to do it here. So a regular stuffed crust round. Whoops, hang on.
Wow, really? They don't have an option, huh? That's strange.
Nope. $12.99.
All right, so that's $1 more. 5 meat feast, $15.99.
$13.99.
Ultimate Supreme, $14.99.
$13.99.
3 meat treat, $13.99.
$10.99.
Hula Hawaiian, $12.99.
$10.99.
Veggie, $15.79.
Oh shit! Yeah, here $12.99.
What an odd. Why 79? I don't know.
Yeah. That's a weird number to go to.
Extra most bestest cheese, $10.79.
$7.99.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you're getting ganked.
Extra most bestest pepperoni, $10.79. Sausage, $10.79.
Pepperoni $7.99. Italian sausage $8.49.
You don't do pennies in Ohio? Extra most bestest. Okay. Classic Italian sausage, classic pepperoni, and classic cheese, and half pepperoni, half cheese are all $9.79.
The only ones I have of those are classic Italian sausage, classic pepperoni, classic cheese, all $6.99.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's the one that used to be $5.
Yep.
So even out there, it still went up like $2. Then we got a pepperoni and jalapeno for $11.99, which is, yeah,
Yeah, that's probably a regional thing.
California likes jalapenos. All right, sure. All right, now we got the Detroit Deep Styles. Okay. The Ultimate Supreme and the Veggie are both $19.99.
All right, hang on. I thought I bet I gotta hurry open it.
Oh, we're not done. We still got a minute and a half of ads. We're just going through the whole menu.
All right, just see here. Detroit. Let's see here. All right, what was the first one?
Well, it was in the Detroit style deep dish. The Veggie and the Ultimate Supreme are both $19.99.
All right, the Ultimate Supreme is $16.99 and Veggie is $15.99.
Wow, vegetables cost more out here. The 3 meat is $16.99.
$13.99.
The pepperoni is $12.99.
$11.99.
Oh wow, so that's a little closer for some reason. And cheese is $12.99.
$10.99.
Oh, okay. So pepperoni costs more, apparently, because it's the same price here, but there pepperoni costs extra. Weird.
And you have the lunch combo there.
Lunch combo?
Yeah, it's like 4 slice. It's like a personal pan, and then a 20 ounce for. Oh, mine is $6.49.
It's not on this list, but that might be because I don't know. Either don't have it or it's just not showing me because of the time. Although it shouldn't show you either in that case.
Right, exactly.
No, but it might be like one of those like you don't I don't know. You don't like it's like a special here as opposed to like a regular menu item. I don't know. All right, so the crazy bread with or without sauce is $4.99 for some reason. And even when I don't ask for sauce, they still give me the sauce.
Yeah, so I have the crazy combo for $4.99 and I have the crazy bread for $4.49.
See, that's weird. It's like yeah, it's they just charge an extra 50 cents for the crazy bread. You know, they just add 50 cents to the crazy bread, even though, and the sauce by itself is $1.49 here.
Yeah, here it's 99 cents.
Yeah, 50 cents here and there. Okay. Now the crazy puff deals, the pepperoni and 4 cheese are $3.99.
Those are the same here.
Okay. And then the puff with the sauce combo is $5.48.
Here $4.99.
Yeah, why is it not $5.49? Why did they add 49 cents to the I just don't understand. I don't understand the pricing choices here. The cookie dough brownie with Twix or M&Ms is $5.89.
$4.89.
Okay. The pepperoni cheese bread, which is actually the secret best item at Little Caesars. I don't know if you guys know this.
Oh, dude, those are so good. That is like the low key winner right there.
You might as well just get those instead of pizzas. Like if you were going to get like 2 or 3 large pizzas, just get 4 pepperoni cheese breads instead. $7.99 for that.
$6.99.
Italian cheese is $6.99.
$6.49.
Interesting. Zesty cheese, $7.99.
$6.49. Yeah, no, kind of weird.
Puffs plus sauce, $5.18. That's that. I was looking at Sonic's thing. Yeah, 30 more cents over here.
Yeah, that's weird.
And then Caesar wings, $8.99.
Same here.
And the Caesar dips at 99 cents each.
79.
And the 2-liter Pepsis are $3.99 and the 20-ounce Pepsis are $2.99. So you'd be stupid to get a 20-ounce Pepsi.
Yep. And for us, it's $3.79 and $2.79. I'm not even joking.
Those are a little closer.
Yeah. Dude, I work at Papa John's. I'm not even joking. We've gotten delivery orders of nothing but like 4 2-liters. Go to the grocery store. Save yourself some money. Like, what is wrong with you? Or if you're going to order soda for delivery, make it a grocery order, and it's probably going to be cheaper.
I mean, are they rich? Are you delivering to these gated communities or something that just have money to throw away like that?
I know one of them was like these, just like these apartments, and they weren't really the greatest apartments. They're they're all right apartments, but definitely not luxury.
Now, the Caesar wings, for the record, those are fucking awful. Don't get those.
No, for the love of God, no. They're horrible. I'm never eating them ever again. Yo, what's up, Josh? Whoop whoop. Yes, sir. Yeah, carry out only. 50% off regular price pizzas at Papa John's. Yeet yeet.
Little promo for you guys. Yeah, I haven't. It's been. I don't know how many years it's been since I've thrown away good food. But I threw those Caesar wings in the trash after I just literally could. I tried to force most of it. I think I didn't make it through all of them. I maybe like 4 or 5.
Yeah, it was. I bit into one. It was like this was worse than even worse than like the bottom of the barrel dive grill places. Like, those places that always have grill in the name of their business, but it's always like the worst.
Well, that's psychological too. I mean, all of it's psychological. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie showered and dressed, and Nikki's just been walking around in her trunks.
I'm ready. Don't worry about it. But that's the thing, it's not fine. I mean, I came back and I thought I could hang with all you ladies, and I just making bad decisions out there, and you all are just so strong, and you all are crushing it. Here, why am I here? What are you talking about? No, stop. Tú eres Nikki, Bella. You're amazing. Anything you need to.
They're trying so hard to give Nikki some credibility and rub.
Credibility? Is she a Hall of Famer?
Well, I mean, like,
I'm just saying, if that's what they're doing, they don't need to.
I mean, I should maybe use the wrong word there.
They're trying to tell her she's not old. I mean, you are, but you don't wrestle old. You're better than your young version.
Yeah, she's probably the best she's ever been in her entire career. Like, that match she had last week was actually pretty decent. If they would have cut a few minutes off, it would have been better if they cut a few minutes off.
Man. All this food talk has made me hungry. And while I have this app open. What is a Crazy Crust anyway?
Oh, so that's when they basically it's basically getting a regular round pizza, but it turns the crust into crazy bread. So basically,
that's what I assumed it was.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. At least the one I got, the crust was on point.
So I should hit the plus button.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, Sonic. Like, okay, you're not going to charge extra for the sauce for one, but you're going to do it for the other. Like, make it make sense, pal.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. On my app, it's the same thing. Like, the sticks with or without the sauce, same price. And also, like I said, every time I order it without the sauce, they throw a sauce in there.
Right.
They probably think I made a mistake or something. Like, no, he wanted it.
Dude, Weird thing is the crazy bread actually tastes delicious without the sauce. I actually use the crazy sauce to dip the crust in.
Yeah, I don't use it for my crazy bread. I don't want to mess with it. Yeah.
Hey, OG, I don't care what the tribal chief say. I don't care what Jimmy say. I don't care what my family say, what the whole world got to say about me. All I care about is what Jay
My tribal chief.
all my homies.
Tribal chief. Yeah.
Conversation I was tasked to having because
Yeet.
I asked the Bruns to wait. I asked
So there's this one
the battle royal.
thing with White Castle. You've been to White Castle, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, have I ever? But continue with your story.
So I got the app, and they got some pretty sweet deals on there. They have this thing it's called At Castle. It's basically like exclusive app coupons that you can only use like when you go there to pick it up because they expire within 15 minutes of you activating them.
Okay.
And there's one they got for this month. There's actually a few they got for this month. They're pretty good. Let's see, $3.50 for a double cheese slider and 6-piece chicken ring. Buy one get one crispy chicken sliders. $2 off a breakfast slider combo, and a free small side with any purchase.
I don't remember what the prices were like when I was there. But I remember that food being dirt cheap. And I could taste why. Not that it tasted bad. But I mean, it tasted fine, but there's a difference between something tasting good and knowing that it has quality ingredients in it. You know what I mean?
Whereas you kind of know what you're getting with White Castle, but it's also not the worst at it either.
I'll just say, like, you have to like onions because that's what you're going to smell when it goes in, and that's what you're going to smell when it goes out.
Even if you order it no onions, you can't escape it.
You can't escape.
Which honestly to me is actually perfect because I love the flavor and taste and smell of onion, but biting into one, fuck that.
So the first night when I went to Louisville the first time, so like this is me arriving in the town. I'm here to go to OVW. I've never been in this town or anything ever. I go to after the first OVW practice session is over. So I took the bus there to the place, but the buses weren't running when they closed, or like when when we got out at night after practice was over, the buses weren't running anymore. Not the ones that were going back to where I was staying. So after practice, I had to walk 5 miles in the dark and in the rain. Okay. And I don't know what it is about that city, but they don't really believe in sidewalks because there were many stretches, even like highway stretches. I expect there not to be a sidewalk on the highway, but there were many stretches of even like, not highway that didn't have anywhere to walk other than the grass and the mud. So it was a long trip home that night. And about halfway through one of the highways, there was a White Castle off on the side. So I stopped into that White Castle. And they have that thing. I don't know if they still have it, but they basically had a thing that was like two, like it was like for a family, I guess. It was like, so many sliders and a fry and a drink, but 2 of those, right?
Yeah, the shareable meals, yeah, they still have those.
Okay. So it was that. So I ate one of those. I just sat down and ate an entire one of those.
Harold and
They even
Kumar
gave me
would be
the second.
proud.
I even told him, like, I don't need the second drink cup. Just give me the one drink cup because ain't nobody else coming. So I sat there, and that White Castle family meal sustain me through the rest of the trek home.
Nice. Dude, seriously, that does sound like a pretty fun time.
Oh, yeah,
outside of the
fun
traveling
in quotes. It's
Yeah.
I paid all my dues that night.
Well, I mean, the White Castle portion. Let me clarify. The White Castle portion sounded like fun. The rest of it sucked.
Yeah, it was an oasis in the middle of a desert, right? I mean, that's basically what it was. Thanks for stopping in, Josh. Have a safe night at work. Be careful.
All right, so the
All right,
first
they're
match
doing
in
the
the Cena
tournaments
tournament.
now.
Yep. Oh, so they're really trying to stretch this out. So yeah, the first match announced tonight. The next match announced on SmackDown. That's true Hollywood stories, pal. Or Louisville stories.
Yeah, I don't have enough stories to sustain a podcast series, but I sprinkle them in here and there when applicable. If you go through your life with your head down and try not to cause any drama, you end up with not that many stories. Sadly enough, you have to rely on being there when other people do, and you can tell their story.
Weirdly enough, that's kind of my situation where I was like, hey, I'm just a dude trying to do stuff in the wrestling business, in the company that I was with. They created stuff that I was more drama that I was more witness to, and like, oh fuck. Such as being in Mexico working for a promotion owned by a cartel that the guy overseeing us, I was told, I'm not even joking, one of the guy or our main contact point man told us, I asked him, hey, how high up is this dude in the cartel? And he said, he can make a phone call right now and we're all dead.
Well, if you were low enough in the cartel, you would just do it yourself. He would just kill you all himself.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. We should that's something we should start sprinkling in more every now and again. Like hit up the apps and see how the prices are different.
Yeah, every time that TNA doesn't do a show. But this is the definition of this is what we always talk about. Lemonade, chicken salad. You have to be able to adapt. My Obafemi wish is more likely to play out than Cena versus Sheamus or Shinsuke this last match. Yeah, that might be true.
Yeah, I highly doubt we're going to see Sheamus or Shinsuke as Cena's last match.
All Liz's stories are totally ridiculous and random. You know, there was a podcast for that once.
And
I predicted its cancellation in 6 weeks, and I was only off by a little bit.
And I'm predicting its resurrection at some point in the future. How far, how long? I don't know. Just it might happen at some point.
Nobody tell Ray and Colin, but it's not like I ever thought that the Ridiculously Random podcast was a bad idea. I never said that. I just said that both of them are losers and they can't sustain anything.
I think I'm getting them on a group chat right now.
Hey. You better not.
I'm kidding.
You better not. Don't you do it.
No, I'm actually still on the White Castle app. I just
Finding out here you're bringing the Oasis to you, huh?
But hurry, this deal won't last long. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Somebody gonna die in the desert, like crawling in the desert with their phone trying to order water.
They
Or just
say in Vegas,
skeleton holding a phone.
everyone's gotta tell.
please do, lab rat. Whoop whoop.
A moment that can't be controlled.
All right.
The great ones,
Putting my order in.
to their advantage.
What are you ordering?
They own it,
Stuffed crazy crust.
right?
I'm gonna try the cheesesteak. I haven't tried their cheesesteak pizza yet. I'll get the cheese bread because I put it over here live, so I have to. And a 2-liter of Diet Pepsi. You know, because I'm trying to watch my figure. So
And a Diet Pepsi.
yeah, a diet. Half Diet Pepsi, half regular Pepsi, because I'm trying to watch my figure. And Cherry's Jubilee, and that's it. 25% tip brings the total to $67.62.
Oof.
Right. That's like a steak dinner.
Damn.
The good news is, if you just think about it as like, well, I can eat this for a couple days. I'm not going to sit and eat it now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Eat something and I put it in the fridge.
If you divide that up by 3 meals, it's only like spending $20 on each meal. Oh, God.
Giggity goo.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I have lots of money. All right, place order. Hey, best in the world, best in the world, best in the world, best in the world. That's why I'm the best in the world. Not because, I mean, there's people that are better at everything than me, but it's my ability to take a non-TNA show and turn it into a fun action-packed food discussion, raw watch-along, comedy, no notes. Just woke up from a nap, like right when Raw started. Yeah, like grocery shopping or a crazy Uber Eats. And yeah, that's the thing. Little Caesars, like I said, used to be the cheap option. Now it's not. But they don't deliver. So when you get delivery, it's a DoorDash. So that means they got to get their cut and their money, you know. They got to profit off this. So got you at Carl's Jr. right now, Jimmy? Interesting. So it's Carl's Jr. in Australia.
And I can.
We don't even have. It's Hardee's. Isn't it Hardee's out there for you? Yeah.
Yep. Like I'm sure over there, Rallies is Checkers for you, I think.
We don't have them at all.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, I was at Rallies. That's the only one I've been to. Salty as fuck, dude. It's like they poured a whole salt shaker on the burger. I was like, why is this at? My blood pressure just went up.
Well, I've never had a burger that bad before. I mean, I know they like add a little spice to, but I've never had one like super salty like that.
It could have been just the location I went to, because I only ate there once or twice, and every time it was just Sodium City.
Yeah, it could be a location thing. So I've never had that issue before. Good Cassidy and the Sundance cheeseburger. Hang on, let me see. Let me do a little stethoscope here. Let's see. I hear some burgers, some fries, and chickens and gravy coagulating. But I don't hear no hot motherfucker. Trailer Park Boys reference. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be Trailer Park Boys. There's no way it's not. Can't wait to sleep in the middle of the day in California. Well, it's my day off, and I work nights. This is actually waking up early for me. But yeah, over here it's like, yeah, it's Carl's Jr. And we have Dreyer's ice cream instead of Eddie's ice cream, and we have Best Foods mayonnaise instead of Hellman's mayonnaise. It's all the same shit. I don't know why they bother. Over here it's Burger King. Over there it's Burger King. You know.
Same as McDonald's too.
Oh, really? Wow.
Although I'm waiting for
Avocado toasted eggs Benedict, also $67.
Man, I'm waiting for Whataburger to expand further out towards the into the Midwest.
Yeah. Or West. Because we don't have them here either. There's a lot of stuff that stops right around Las Vegas. The Nevada area. California keeps them out. I want a CC's Pizza. How much does that cost? Did they raise the price of that?
I don't.
Like $10.
I don't know because the ones, at least I'll say this much: like about 10 years ago, there was one when I used to work at a Jimmy John's. I used to do like the lunch and dinner rush, and have a break in between. I go to the local CC's Pizza. I could go there, pick up a medium one topping for like $5.
Well, I would get the buffet. You know?
Yeah, the buffet was like $5 too, like $6 with the drink.
Yeah, I remember paying like all told, I ended up paying like $9 or whatever, 9 something for getting the buffet with the drink.
Yeah, and you're definitely getting what you pay for there. So you can get whatever. Just load up.
Yeah, it's not like it was bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it was
economy. It's economy is what it is, you know.
Yeah, it's like for what it was a decent pizza for what you're paying for it.
But those actually though, the fudge brownies were 100% legit with the powdered sugar on top. That shit is good. I don't care what you think your opinion of the rest of the pizza is or whatever, but the fudge brownies with the powdered sugar. So you take a bite of the fudge brownie and then the powdered sugar goes poof and gets all over your shirt and it looks like you just did Coke. And then they had like the dessert, sort of like apple cinnamon pizza with the thing.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yep.
Yeah, in Australia, Burger King is called Hungry Jack's because some reason. Like there was already a restaurant called Burger King there, but it was not the Burger King we know. Isn't that right, Jimmy? It had the name, but it's not the same franchise.
Oh, so basically because they claimed territory there first, then
yeah.
Burger King had it. Okay. Man, that's crazy, Sonic.
10.99, 11.99. I knew it. Still a good deal though.
Yeah, I mean,
you just eat them out of business till it's worth it. You know, if they raise the price, just make more room in your stomach.
Oh, you see how I think Red Lobster, they're becoming a lot more family and price friendly.
Yeah, because they were about to get shut down. Nobody can afford this bullshit anymore.
And speaking of seafood, I'm looking forward to going to like the local, at least someplace local, at the very least someplace nearby, and trying to throw some crab legs in the air fryer and see how those taste.
It's like folding one crab leg around the air fryer thing. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna be the trouble. That's gonna be the difficulty trying to fit a way to fit it in there. Oh yeah, the buffet was always tremendous.
that's what I was talking about. I don't know why you would order a normal pizza from CC's.
Well, the thing was, like, the closest CC's was pretty far away from where I worked at, so I only had 30-minute breaks. So I could, okay, cool, I can just go pick up a pizza for like, what was it, like, I think it was like $5.99, one topping, bring it to work, and just eat it throughout the, sit down and eat it, and then eat it throughout the rest of the day.
Yeah, I would have just gone somewhere closer and said, sorry, CC's not doing it today. Jay said, move. Listen to the tag team specialist, punk.
Oh, damn, pal. Okay. Yeah, there was like a different Burger King that opened up in Australia before, the corporate BK came over, and damn, okay.
Which, if it went to court, that could only be because Burger King just came in and acted like they could just be Burger King without even going through any due diligence or process.
Yeah, it's like, no, back. And then like Australia's OG Burger King, it's like, back up, we got this. This is our turf. You're like, hang on.
Yeah, nah.
Big knee equalizes things.
No, Punk, don't fight back. You don't have to do anything. Just lay there and reach. It's the easiest gig in the world. So now you bumped Braun Breaker, and he's gonna go tag Bronson Reed, and Jay's gotta make a comeback on Bronson Reed. He's gotta make a comeback on the fat, immovable object.
Those are pretty sweet prices, at least with today's economy.
I've got to go in there and be like, $5.99 for kids, huh? Well, I'm 12, season 4.
I identify as 12.
Yeah. I identify as the maximum age I can be to get this buffet price. Is this the fourth or fifth tag team match we've had tonight, by the way?
I think fourth. I'm a kid at heart, pal. You see, I never had a childhood myself, so I'm kind of like really a kid, No, he's being ignorant. That's ignorant.
I'll walk in with the shoes on the knees.
Yeah, lots of tag teaming tonight, pal. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the report and see how many actual tag team match. I don't think we've had
This is minimum the fourth one. We had the Kabuki Warriors before this. We had JD and Finn before that, and we had like Nikki and Stephanie
versus Roxanne and Raquel. Yeah, nothing but tag matches tonight. Get me Battle Bowl, pal.
That would be good. Yep, there you go. As Jimmy says, that they tried changing the name back to Burger King on numerous occasions and spontaneously just for the idiots having to change back to Hungry Jack's. See the headlines now. Man arrested because restaurant refused to let him pay kids price when he said he identifies as a child.
Yeah, that restaurant is trans age phobic. How dare they?
How did they know to get the bird's eye view on that spear? It's like they knew it was going to happen. It's like they knew exactly what he was going to do. Yeah, we got at least one single, but
that was like getting a tag match during the Deadly Games tournament. On Survivor Series, no less.
Oh, he did the breaking motion because he's Braun Breaker. Ray would say, I'm 12 in the pants. That's what he would say. You all know he would say it.
Got a third leg, pal.
Well, not like that. Just 12 years old size.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of a different 12. I'm thinking like...
different 12. Wrong 12. Not the good 12. Logan Paul chairless. Oh, but he's got brass knuckles. That's like having a chair on your fingers.
Yeah, and then of course he clocked CM Punk because CM Punk's stupid to trust him.
Wait a minute. Has Logan Paul joined the Vision? He should have put it in the pocket with the pocket square.
Yep. I was thinking that slide into Heyman's pocket and then like coat pocket and then step away.
But everything they do has got to be like this weird, overly dramatical, slow, stupid. You know.
I think it's the Heyman influence because when you see him on camera, he's the only person who performs like that.
I mean, I'm talking about the blocking and the staging, you know, like the stuff that happens even when he's not there. If that's his idea, I could see that. But it's a child's idea of what, you know, real drama really is. Yeah, so TNA, yeah, they did a thing. Well, you know, if you like the Hardys, check out this past week's episode.
And yeah, and we've already discussed and talked about that when that footage and content originally aired.
I want to ask one honest question before we sign off here. Now that we're removed, like we're years and years removed now from the Broken Hardy, like the original debut, like all that stuff, you know, the final deletion, all these things, right? Okay. Is anybody really look at that stuff, have revisited that stuff, look at that stuff, and you guys, the people that thought that it was good and entertaining when it originally aired or debuted, do any of you guys really legitimately still find that stuff entertaining, or has time finally wizened and smartened you guys up to how rotten it is and how much damage it's done to the business since? Is anybody still hanging on? Brandon, you can answer first, but I want to hear from everybody here. And I don't care if you listen to this later and get at me on social media later. I want to hear your answers. I want your honest answers.
I'll say this much. At least as far as like for a clip show and being a piece of a clip show, it's not bad and it's okay, but like I don't want to go and watch that. I don't want to go back and watch that. I saw it the first time and it was fine for that at the time.
Right. So with the idea being then that something that's timeless is something you would want to go back and watch over and over again. At least not like, you know, not like to an obsessive degree, but just every once in a while you go, oh yeah, let me look that up and watch that again real quick. You know, something like that every few years or whatever.
Yeah, this didn't really have it had pretty much little to no replay value.
I see.
I will say from a personal perspective, I had not seen a lot of this stuff since it originally aired. So there was, at least on my personal card, there was some replay value. But other than that, like, why are you guys doing this?
So I think that, you know, for anybody that also feels that way, the only justification or reasoning could be that it's everything else in wrestling was just so bleh that people were begging for anything different, regardless if it was good or not. So it was like, as Ben would use the phrase, a false positive all the time.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, like, during that period, wrestling was just so dull and boring. It's just like anything to get our attention and be different and creative and outside the box.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've always been on the record of hating it, so I didn't have to move or change my tone on anything. But yeah, when you have to relive it, or even when you're watching like new stuff now with them in the studio doing the gimmick and it's the same old stuff, I don't know, man. It's just a little bit sad. Sadder than they normally are. Because you're already sad because they're crippled, basically. And then you have to get sad because they're still trying to be, funny, I guess. It's like it's meant to be humorous. Wrestle House recap next week? Yeah, probably. Also on the record, always thought was cringe terrible. But, anyways.
Over under the Hardy Boys get one last run with WWE and then they're done.
Yeah, I mean they probably will, but are you really going to want to put them on television with matches?
No, absolutely not. No, I'm not putting them in the ring. No way. It's either promos or vignettes or character stuff.
Yeah. And I don't even know what you're going to do with them with that at this point. So, well, all we could do is wait and see. That's all we could do. Just like we're waiting and see, when TNA is going to come back on the air, or waiting to see when I'm going to get my Moose figures, or when, or we're taking away to see who's going to be John Cena's final opponent. We got a lot of things we got to wait and see. But you guys, we appreciate you for waiting and seeing with us, going on this odd journey, this broken Impact attack, if you will, where we just watched Raw and hung out and compared food prices. So if you had fun doing that and you want to do it again, then Brandon, tell the people where they can find you.
As always, you can catch me on Twitter, or as the kids call it these days, the X at LG Brandon Whoop. I am also on Twitch at twitch.tv/LG Brandon Whoop Whoop, which I'll be going live there about 10-15 minutes once we go off the air here. And then tomorrow we got the late start NXT watch along as soon as the A show goes off the air. And then Wednesday we got the AEW Dynamite watch along and belt count. And then Thursday we got the TNA Impact watch along, whatever it is they do. Please, God, I'm hoping for some original content. They're saying open fight night, but from what we've seen, I'm going and expecting seeing clips from past open fight nights. And then once that is over, we got JCW Lunacy watch along. And then Friday, the SmackDown watch along and bell count. Saturday, HMG After Dark. I think we talked about it on the last night's HMG After Dark. We're going to be doing GoldenEye and In Bruges.
Oh, yes. GoldenEye and In Bruges. A perfect combo.
And then Sunday, HMG After Dark. I'm not sure we're doing that night, but hope to see you there. Whoop, whoop.
All right. So you got some retro gaming going on here shortly?
Yes, sir. I think I'm doing SNES and PS for sure. Or PS1,
right.
My bad.
All right. Well, be sure to hang out with Brandon and check that out if you can. As for me, you can find me at Opinion Haver everywhere. You can find me every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern for the Next Level Wrestling Review of Big Ray Hernandez. You can find me every Sunday at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern for Direct Kids with Jimmy T, where we talk about AEW. You can check out Wrestling with Rip Rogers every Friday. You can check out Stevie Richards' show every Friday. You can check out Limpin' Ain't Easy with Timmy Baltimore every Wednesday. And that should just about cover it, in case I forgot anything. But if I didn't, then for Brandon, I'm the vet, and I don't have a sign-off line.